Welcome to the messiest sketchbook tour you will ever see in your life. I'm sorry for this. Normally people would, organize it a little bit, but I didn't have time for that, and I want to show you guys my true brain when it comes to making art. So, I've had the same iPad and app for 5+ years, so going through everything would literally take 10 hours. So we're just gonna start with 2024, I think, and this year. So let's just get right into it. Like my hands, period. Starting off strong, I did this for Valentine's Day. It was supposed to be a little love letter to me, like I'm the only love in my life and I'm the only love that I need. And it really came out pretty good. I just cut out this layer and then put her together. And honestly, why is there so much chemistry? Like, look at that. This needs to be a movie or something, and I will be casted as both roles. I'll do it. Get you someone who looks at you like that for real. And if you can't, just look at yourself in the mirror, honestly. So as you can see, none of this stuff is organized in any way. And also there's definitely gonna be some random things in here. So if you see something that you're confused about, just know that I'm confused too, because I don't remember half of the stuff that I do. Here is an unreleased drawing that I just finished. I had people comment characters I should swap, and the highest liked comment was Barbie and Raquel from Barbie Live in a Dream House. By the way, that show, honestly, so good. Highly recommend. But this is supposed to be Raquel in Barbie's clothing and look and stuff. And then I have Barbie in Raquel's over here. Go check that out. I'll post that later. Moving on, what do we have? I really don't know what this is from. I think this was literally a generative fill that I made in Photoshop, and for some reason I decided to cut it out on Procreate instead of Photoshop. A lot of stuff I do on here I could definitely be doing in Photoshop, but I'm just loyal to Procreate. Like, sorry, I can't give her up. I really just can't. A little Janae Aiko mermaid drawing. I just posted this as well. Definitely one of my favorites. I just love her. If anyone's a mermaid in real life, it's Janae. Like, let's be so for real. And then you'll also find so many unfinished drawings that I probably will never finish. This was supposed to be a Dochi drawing after the Grammys. I was gonna put her like as a trophy since she just won a Grammy and stuff, but the time passed, the art world moves very fast, the trends move very fast, so I didn't end up finishing her. Maybe one day, but I feel like the Grammys were, what, 2 weeks ago? No one cares, so let me know if you want to see something that I don't go into, because I'd be down to show you. Here, this is one of my favorites that I've done in 2025. Trisha Paytas had a Broadway show, if you didn't know, and one way you could get tickets was to send in some original fan art. So I drew this of her, inspired by like Moulin Rouge and those kind of posters back in the day. I love this. I love how it turned out. I didn't get the tickets, unfortunately, but I got this cool piece of work. I put it into a playbill since it was her Broadway debut. I would buy this for real. Like, comment down below and let me know if you're a Broadway person and need a playbill, because I'll draw you this. But yeah, I just love doing like experimental stuff like that. I have The Weeknd with his Pokemon. Literally most random things ever. But we got all of our vampire people right here. Y'all have seen this probably. That's probably why you're on this page in the first place, was this series. Like, tell me why I have this crate burger. I couldn't even tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Also, you'll find I have a lot of thumbnails because I do all my thumbnails in-house. I don't even remember what the premise of this video was, but I like the thumbnail, honestly. Like, I would click on that video. Like, hello? What else? Oh, here is where I tried to be organized. It didn't work out, as you can see, but let's go into it. This is my vampire list with all of the vampires that I've drawn, and then some other random stuff like this thumbnail of me in a ottoman. Again, couldn't explain. I'm telling you, I can't explain half of the things in here, so just look and nod. Like, why? Why do I have Jenna marbles cut out here, please? This is probably my most important folder of this entire thing, to be honest with you, because it's what got me here. And then in this one, I tried to be a little organized and make this one like the mystical section. Like, here's the iconic Cynthia Erivo x Ariana Grande drawings that y'all have probably seen before. It's always the most random things that blow up, because this was my most viewed video series on every single platform. And it's not even my best work. It's not even my favorite work at all, but apparently it just hit with the times. It was the pop culture at the time. It was Coachella 2014. Here, I don't know why this is in this folder, but this is a little stamp design that I made for my friend for Christmas. It has her initials inside, and she loves Beatles and she loves Iron Gate work and stuff. I forget the name of it, but I turned this into a stamp for her because she likes tactile stuff. Girl, like what the hell? What the hell even? Oh, these I've never posted before. I did a random YouTube video that I never posted, and it was supposed to be drawing my texts, like my text conversations or something, or drawing text from my phone. I never ended up posting it because I don't remember why. I don't remember at all what these mean, but we have a bloody Birkin, and then we have me crying with the sun. I couldn't tell you. Ooh, this is fun. Here we have a little animation that I did. It was like a little morphing animation. I don't know if this one's like finished. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened there. The final one looks better. You can find it on my shorts. I think I just posted that. It's not really good for like super detailed and large animations, but I really like it for small little things like this. It just makes it so much easier than going to like a whole other app and stuff, especially if you want to animate the drawings that you already have in Procreate. Look at all these thumbnails. I was grinding on YouTube. Look. This is my LA vlog. I love this thumbnail actually. I want to do more thumbnails like this. Like I just love like the collage look. I drew this inspired by Addison Rae's Diet Pepsi song. I am obsessed with this composition. I'm not even gonna lie. Not to gas myself up, but like I just love that. Why do I have an apology list? Oh, this is when I did a YouTube video where I drew cartoon characters without looking at them, like drawing them from memory. Obviously, I didn't watch much SpongeBob because this is what I came up with. This looks like the SpongeBob they'd sell in like Dollar Tree, you know, like the off-brand SpongeBob. This is another one of my favorite drawings of 2024. It was inspired by her song Guess, and what makes it like a double entendre is she's playing the game Guess, but in the game Guess you have to guess what thingy. I don't even know how to explain it, but you know the game Guess. But instead of people, I put underwear, so she has to guess the color of the underwear. Isn't that genius? Isn't that genius? Not to gas myself up once again, but like I was so proud of myself for thinking about that, like honestly. Oh, I love this one though. Let me show you the original. I posted this on my reels. I don't know if I posted this on YouTube yet, but I had this girl stand here like this, and then I drew 3 outfits, and I had people comment which one their favorite was. So we have outfit number 1. This is one of my favorites, I think. I love a street look. I love looks like that. And then we got outfit number 2, a little springy floral look. I actually love how I did this fabric. Another little street style look. This, I think I was high one night and I was like, let me draw what I really think an alien looks like. And this is what I came up with. Bitch, it looks like a Pokemon character. What else we got? Chicken Little, like why? Ooh, this one. Sorry, I'm like literally seeing these for the first time in months, if not years. So forgive me if I freak out a little bit, but this is one of my favorite drawings as well. As you can see, I really like drawing Addison Rae. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. She's iconic. But this is where we get into my collage phase. I'm obsessed with this. I spent so much time on this. You can see like all the layers. So many fucking layers, but it looks so sick. And it was supposed to be like a Just Dance inspired Addison Rae Wii game. This is the kind of stuff I get really inspired by because it's actual real world stuff that I could be doing. Like she could approach me and ask me to do a Wii cover, and I already have this on the way. Like I already have this in the works, you know what I mean? But another collage, Victoria Monet. I also love this one. I'm obsessed with the little scratch marks because her whole thing is like jaguars and stuff. This is the original sketch that I came up with. As you can see, it's rough. We have this. There was like a whole trend on Instagram where people were drawing themselves next to each other. I tried to do it. I didn't like how it turned out because I did it a little too realistically. Not that it's like super realistic, but I wanted it to look more like cartoony. From far away, it just looks like 2 of me that I edited together. Like I wanted it to obviously be drawn. I don't know. You know how the moment passes. Another collage. I'm not a big fan of this one, but it's cool. It's definitely early 2000s Pixar. What's that app? I don't know. Oh Lord. So here, this is how I know we're getting back into my last semester of college because most of this stuff is gonna be all the stuff that I was doing in college. I didn't draw much at all, like leisurely, while I was in school because I just did not have time for it. Obviously, I was drawing stuff because I was an art major, but you know. It was supposed to be a digital screen for my printmaking class. I was screen printing. I ended up hand painting it so it looked not like this at all. It's like a boring composition. I couldn't really think of anything. This was like one of my last projects that I did, so I was so burnt out from the year. I had no creative juices left. And then here's some, I forget what they're called, but they're little thumbnail things for my animation that I had to do. I did this stop motion animation all with paper, and so these are like my preliminary planned out sketches. If I can find the animation, I'll put it here, but I don't know where that is anymore, to be honest with you. It worked out. I got an A in the class, thank God, and we're here today, graduated. So I think I did this for motion graphics. I don't know, it's getting a little blurry. I don't remember a lot of this. I was blacked out during this time in more ways than one due to the fact that I was under immense stress. I am looking back on some of this stuff and I'm like, damn, I miss school though. Like, I don't miss the work, but I do miss the classes sometimes. Like, they weren't all that bad. I say that now, but I don't know. These are traumatizing. I think I did 5 of these. They're inspired by songs. This one was Pink Matter by Frank Ocean, and I had like a week and a half to draw them on here, and I was supposed to digitally transfer them to screens to screen print them, but our ink got exposed to light at the last minute, and we were on a deadline because, as I showed in the previous thing, this was supposed to be in a print show, and we had like 1 day to hang it up and stuff. So basically I had a week to scrap the whole digital thing and draw all of these by hand. I only ended up doing 3, I think. If you know anything about printmaking, you know that if you're gonna draw something on a screen, you have to paint it. I did not plan this composition to be painted, as you can see. So that was a very stressful week and a half of my life. But you know, we got out of it. Don't know what I was doing here. Maybe I just needed a break from the stress. This was my manifestation. This was where I thought I was gonna be after I graduated or something. I don't know. Ooh, another collage. I love this collage actually. This is from when I went to Italy with my friends. We went to like a wine tour and I just went crazy. I don't know what possessed me to do this. I think it's actually 40 layers, but come on, look at the detail. I love collaging. I need to actually get back into it. I have no words for that. I don't even know. A bunch more collages. I was really into like the magazine cover kind of vibe, so I did a bunch of those for like JT, and then we have one for Alex Consani. I love this one actually. Literally hit me up if you want me to do a little magazine cover because I'm so down. This is one of the things I did for my illustration class. Basically, we were given 3 different short stories and we had to pick which one we were gonna do, and then we had to draw a cover inspired by what the book said or whatever. It was supposed to be like a real world kind of practice thing. I really like this cover. Like, tell me you wouldn't buy this book. I would. I really like the lighting that I did, honestly. Not to gas myself up again, but here's like thumbnails of things that I could have done. A little rough. I was definitely rushing on these. That's crazy. Ugh. This is traumatizing again though. This is back to my other illustration class and we had to draw original characters. For some reason I picked a sheep, a cow, and this kid. We had to draw each character at a side profile, a 3/4 profile, head on, and from the back. And let me tell you, that was harder than it looks to conceptualize that, but we got it. Actually, the cow's so cute. We had to do ones with different emotions, different poses to really get a feel of how the character moves and looks and acts and stuff. Like, I definitely learned a lot from that, but it was hard. So I'm gonna stop it here because we're getting into 2023 and it's already gonna be a longer video. But if you guys want me to go back even more, I'm down to do it in another video. There's definitely some very interesting and rough things that I haven't even gotten to, and my style has changed so much. So if you guys want to see some more of that work, let me know, comment down below. But thank you guys for watching. New videos every Monday. Sorry, this is a little late. I think I'm gonna post this on Tuesday, but yeah. Oh, hello.